Hi guys, very nice day to all aviation enthusiasts out there. I am your virtual captain John and welcome to our stream flight via SkyMedic in Facebook and YouTube and MD in the Sky in Twitch. Before we proceed, please don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our future stream flights. And we'll be in command of this Airbus A321 with this Philippine Airlines livery, and we'll be flying from Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport here in the Philippines, and we'll be going to Eastern Visayas, specifically to Tacloban Daniel Romualdez Principal Airport. We are now expecting some 90 passengers on board and 1 ton of cargo, and we'll be expecting some let me see, gaano ba katagal ang flight natin ngayon? And we'll be expecting some 54 minutes of airtime, cruising altitude of 39,000 feet, and cruising speed of 455 knots. And we will be loading fuel available for 2.5 hours of flight time. So right now we are currently parked here at the domestic wing of Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 2. And we are now loading our passengers, so we have still 38 passengers remaining to board our aircraft. So before we proceed, let's see what we have done in our cockpit. Okay, so let's bring out our tallest interactive control system. So our loading for this flight will be having 90 passengers on board and 1 ton of cargo, so divided it on 500 on the forward and 500 on the rear compartment. Block fuel for this flight is 7.8 tons, and our flight configuration, takeoff configuration, will be using flaps 1 with a V1 and VR of 138 and V2 of 142, THS of down 0.2% and flex temperature of 59. So we'll see it later on our MCD. Okay, so let's check our MCD right now, guys. So for our init page, we will be departing Romeo Papa Lima Lima, and we'll be going to Romeo Papa Victor Alpha. This is Philippines 1081. Cost index is 6. Cruising altitude is 39,000 feet. And for our zero fuel weight,
pretty much ready to go. We got the load sheets on board, so once everyone's on board, feel free to close the doors and we can get going.
Alright, so okay, wait, stand by.
Okay, great. We're almost done. We'll let you know as soon as possible as everyone's on board. It shouldn't take much longer.
Okay, so our zero fuel weight for this flight is 59.8 tons and center of gravity is 28.2%. Block fuel is 7.8 tons. And for our departure, we will be departing runway 06 via the Ipata to Romeo departure and initially climbing to 7,000 feet and before proceeding to Ipata. And for our landing performance, we will decide it later once we reach our cruising altitude. It depends on the winds in our destination. Okay, so let me see. Okay, for our takeoff performance, I have said earlier, we'll be using flaps 1 with THS of down 0.2%, flex temperature of 59. V1 and VR is 138, V2 is 132. Transition altitude for the flight is 11,000 feet. All right. And next we'll do is we're gonna check the weather here in Manila. Temperature is 29 degrees Celsius, winds 0 degrees at 5 knots, and visibility is just 9 kilometers. No precipitation reported, and that latest QNH is 1008. Okay, there you go. Okay, checking on VATSPI. Okay, so we have a companion here. Check na natin. Okay, so there's Korean Airlines at Terminal 1, and we're expecting some 2 arrivals during our departure. Okay, 1 passenger remaining, and there you go. And let's now close our cabin door.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
That's great, thank you. Cabin crew, please arm doors.
Alright guys, welcome again to this stream flight going to Tacloban Daniel Romualdez Airport in Eastern Visayas. This is again your virtual captain, John. And please don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next
Good
future
afternoon,
stream
ladies and
flights.
gentlemen. This is your captain speaking, and I'd like to welcome you aboard this flight. Expect the flight time to be around, and we're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be up in the air here in the next 15 minutes or so. Now the ground crew has just informed me that they've just loaded the last bit of luggage into the aircraft, so you can get yourself seated, and here in the meantime, we can make the departure as soon as we're finished. Thank you.
Alright. And this is Philippine Airlines Airbus 321, and we are live on VATSIM as Philippines 1081. We have 90 passengers on board and 1 ton of cargo, and we'll be just expecting some 54 minutes of airtime going to our destination. Alright, so without further ado, let's now have our before start checklist. So double checking first, no nearby controllers. Checked. Siyempre, nilipad ako, wala. Okay, before start checklist. Okay, saan ba? Gina-adjust sound effects. Okay, that will be enough. Okay, let's have our before start checklist. Cockpit prep is completed. Here wait. Okay, strobe lights on, beacon lights on, navigation, seatbelt signs, emergency lights and no smoking signs, and master switch APU start. Back throttle norm. And APU start. And let's now finish again let's start again our before start checklist. Cockpit preps completed. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs on auto. Adders on that. Fuel quantity double checking 7.8 tons. Fuel quantity or takeoff data set. Initial climb is 7,000 feet. Takeoff data. Bar reference is 1008 down to the line, and below the line, let's check our doors if they are fully closed already. Alright, checked. Beacon is now on. Thrust levers on either. Parking brakes as required, and we're ready for push. Alright. Engine mode selector to ignite and start. Number process bid pressure is up. Okay, double checking on our environment here. This is Ninoy Aquino International Airport, and as stated on our weather system, 9 kilometers visibility here. So here's the Korean Airlines parked at Terminal 1. And hindi pa natin nakikita yung mga arriving aircraft, pero merong naka-final na yata. Okay, dalawa sila, ewan ko anong ginagawa nilang dalawa doon. Philippine and 245. Okay, so we are now ready for push. Double checking everything. We are now expected for pushback in 7 minutes time, so pwede na tayo mag-start anytime. Okay, APU blade is now on, and turning off our external power and removing it. Right, done. And we're ready to go. So we are now monitoring Unicom 122.8. Adjust na natin yung volume ng ating one. Okay, there you go. Manila Traffic Advisory, Philippine 1081 R321 at Terminal 2 will now commence pushback and start for runway 06. Okay. Number process speed pressure is up, and no objection. And we're ready to go. Parking brakes release and pressure 0.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Alright, number process speed pressure is up again, and starting engine number 1. flag this time.
Welcome on board this Philippine Airlines flight.
Okay, engine number 1 is stable. Starting engine number 2.
Much we care about your seat. This is inspired by everyone in the country. For the
Philippine Part 25, very technical way to have
smoking in the airplane is strictly prohibited. This includes the use or charging of e-cigarettes.
Also, tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors is a serious offense. Please set your mobile and tablet devices to airplane mode. Be sure to store large devices at this time. And also, please switch off all your transmitting portable electronic devices. If your gadget slips between the seats, do not adjust the seat. Please call a cabin crew member for assistance.
Fasten your seatbelt throughout the flight, especially during takeoff and landing.
Fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle until you hear a click. Tighten, pull the loose end of the strap. Release your seatbelt, lift the top of the buckle, and free it.
Also, please fasten your seatbelt.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set, pressure's up.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Should there be a rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop in front of you. When this happens, pull mask firmly concealed to start the flow of oxygen.
Alright, engine number 2 is now stable. Engine mode selector to norm.
Press snug fit and breathe normally. The oxygen will flow even if the bag is not inflated. Breathe in, breathe out loud. Remember to put on your own mask first before assisting others. Keep mask on until you're advised to remove it.
Okay, let's have our departure briefing.
Emergency exits
So we are now currently at Sierra 8. We're gonna taxi to Golf 5 Charlie Hotel 2 runway 06. Runway 06 has a length of 11 or 3,410 meters. And for our departure, Ipata to Romeo. Ipata to Romeo, runway 06, climb course 062 to Lima 06 Foxtrot to Tanaw to Falls at or above 11,000 feet, then to Kawit, then to Ipata. Okay, that's our departure.
In case of a water landing, your life vest can be found under your seat or inside your center console. To use your life vest, place it over your head. Wrap the belt around your waist and push the end to buckle. Inflate your life vest by pulling down the inflation cords at the bottom or by blowing through the mouth tube. To release air, push pin inwards. Inflate the life vest only as
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, thank you very much, sir. Okay, flaps 1, ground spoilers arm. Terrain MD will be on my side, auto brakes on max. Wala namang okay, flight controls natin. Okay, pitch natin is down 0.2%. Okay. Flight controls check, rudders, pull left, pull right, neutral, elevators, pull up, pull down, neutral, ailerons, pull left, and pull right and neutral. Alright, and we're ready to go. Cabin crew checked. Takeoff configuration checked.
Mabuhay from Philippine Airlines, the heart of
The weather systems, wala namang ground personnel na. Alright, turning off our APU bleed and APU. And nose lights to taxi, running turn off lights on, and we're ready to go. Sir Graham Stephen, thank you very much, sir, for following this stream. Maying aga, ay maying hapon pala. Sorry. Right, so we're ready to go. So Korean Air has already started the taxi to 06. Alright, so Manila Traffic Advisory, Philippines 1081 taxiing Golf 5 Charlie Hotel 2, holding point runway 06. Okay, and we're ready to go. Hey, after start checklist pala, nakalimutan ko, anti-ice required, ecam status check, bitstream now then 0.2%, rudder trim reset to 0, and hand signals and receiver on the right. Okay, and let's now commence our taxi. Parking brakes release and pressure 0. Terrain Andy will be on my side, double checking. Okay. Tanggalin muna natin yung draw clouds natin. Okay. Alright guys, sterile cockpit muna tayo. Clear on the right and clear on the left. Clear left, clear right. Alright, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirmed, flap setting configure 1B1 BRB to flex temperature, 138 blue, 142 magenta, flex temperature is 59, ATC set to default as 2000, eco memo takeoff no blue, down to the line. Excuse. Okay. Checking on VATSPY, walang approach. Approaching aircraft pala, the approach. Manila traffic, Philippine 1 straight run approaching holding point runway 06. Any aircraft on base and final please advise. Sir Gio, maing hapon. Salamat sir, salamat. Long time no fly. May inayos lang sa computer. Okay, slowing down. Landing lights off, strobe lights on na lang.
Cabin crew, go ahead and take your seats for takeoff, please.
Clear on the right, clear on the left. Manila traffic, Philippine 181 lining up, 06. Alright, clear on the arriving, clear on the departing side. is now seated. Alright, parking brake set, pressure's up, and cabin crew is now seated. Let's now have our finish our before takeoff checklist. Down to the line, takeoff runway 06, confirm cabin crew advised TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector to norm, and packs will be off for this departure. And we're ready to go. No slides to take off. And Manila traffic, Philippine 1081 rolling runway 06. Right, there you go, chrono on, and we're ready to go. Parking brakes release, pressure 0. Pas natin. Engine power 50%. Engine stable. Lex 59 SRS runway auto thrust blue checked. Thrust set. 100 knots.
100.
V1 and rotate.
Gear up, please.
Gear up. Autopilot 1 engage. Manila traffic, Philippine 1081 airborne, Onipata to Romeo departure, IFR Tacloban. Speed manage muna tayo, 220 knots. Or 230 knots na lang. Thrust climb checked. Oops. Kitang galingan nga natin. Right, flaps 1, speed check. Flap 0, speed check. Flap 0. Okay, back 1 on. Passing green dots, nose lights off, ground spoilers disarm, and back 2 on. Okay, after takeoff climb checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs are on, down to the line. Speed resume as published. Okay, climb to 39,000 feet. Checked. Okay, waiting for 10,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now use your electronic devices.
Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. No turbulence, seatbelt signs off. Okay, we're now turning to falls. Or falls ba or kawit? Kawit yata. Then, Ipata. Falls talaga. Alright, passing transition altitude. Standard set. Passing flight level 118. Now, no difference down to the line after takeoff climb checklist is complete. Rain and the off. Clearing radnav. Progress page RPVA muna tayo, wala mo ng runway. Report, we are 159 nautical miles before our top of descent. Okay guys, welcome again to this stream flight. We are now going to Tacloban Daniel Romualdez Principal Airport in Eastern Visayas, and we just departed Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila. This is Philippine Airlines Airbus A321 live on VATSIM as Philippines 1081, and we have 90 souls on board and 1 ton of cargo, and we are expecting some 54 minutes of airtime going to Tacloban. So right now we are still at almost 16,000 feet, and our assigned cruising altitude is 39,000 feet and 455 knots of speed. And right now our passengers will be served their food kasi malapit lang yung flight natin. Okay, 6 minutes na tayong airborne. Okay, checking our lights, beacon, strobe lights on. Everything is set. Yun. Alright, may kakapalo lang tayo sa Facebook. Sir Grim Stefan, good afternoon. Maraming salamat sa sir. Very much appreciated, sir. Right, currently, time ngayon is 0557 Zulu time, or that will be almost 3 minutes before the hour of 2 in the afternoon here in the Philippines, and we are flying live on VATSIM. Tingnan natin kung kaya na yung plan natin. Yeah. So I need to work something on my computer pa guys. Medyo nagda-drop pa yung FPS ko. I don't know. Maybe I need to declutter muna yung drive D ko. Kaya nga hindi ako lumilipad eh. Nag-ATC muna ako lately. Alright. Okay, checking our radar. Okay. Kung titingnan natin yung flight plan natin, top of climb is 0610, top of descent is 0618. So 8 minutes lang tayo magsistay sa 39,000 feet before we commence our descent. Okay. Alright, this is our aircraft guys, the Philippine Airlines Airbus A321. We are now heading to Tacloban Daniel Romualdez Principal Airport in Eastern Visayas. Alright. Okay, tambay muna tayo dito sa cockpit view natin. Alright guys, if you like the stream, don't forget to hit that like or button below. We are live as MD in the Sky on Twitch channel, and the Sky Medic on Facebook and YouTube. Alright. Right, I will be out of the cockpit muna for around 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll be back as we check the weather in our destination and decide which runway we'll be using on Tacloban. Alright, enjoy the flight guys. Alright guys, I'm back on the cockpit. Actually, hindi naman nasa cockpit. Nasa passenger side tayo. Okay. So, we will be checking our charts right now. Okay, tingnan naman natin yung condition sa ating destination airport. So, Daniel Romualdez Principal Airport in Leyte or Eastern Visayas. Ground temperature is 29, surface winds 339 at 9 knots. Visibility is good, more than 10 kilometers, but however, we will be expecting some light rain there. And pressure is 1007. Okay, check na natin. Okay, runway 36 is favorable on our landing, guys. It will be coming from the south. Okay, so good pa rin yung ating ba tayo cruising altitude? Hindi pa tagal Okay, 31,000 feet pa lang tayo guys. At makikita nyo yung blue arrow, ito po yung top of climb natin. Then this white angled arrow is our top of descent. So according sa ating flight plan, magsistay lang tayo dyan ng 8 minutes. So 0610, then 0618. Okay, let's now enter our preferred arrival. Okay, galingan natin muna to sa locals. I need to ayusin ko muna tong setting ng computer ko. Ewan ko, I don't know, nag-FPS drop siya. Okay, so dali lang. Okay, so arrival natin, runway 36, so mag-Arnav tayo and RX2 Romeo. Tapos yung bias natin will be Glessy. Okay, so before natin yan double check, set natin muna dito yung navigation page natin sa plan and check natin kung nasa na tayo. Currently nasa inbound Masba waypoint tayo, 121 miles. Then RX, ayun, Masag Bandi, Glessy. Then at Romex, turning left tayo towards Victor Alpha 36 Alpha. Then turning north for Victor Alpha 36 Bravo. Tapos straight in landing na yun sa runway 36. Okay, that will be good. Okay, balik na natin muna. Alright, tanggalin ko muna yung clouds kasi enhanced skyscapes keeps my FPS dropping. Okay, tingnan natin. Check natin progress page natin guys. RPVA runway 36 tayo. Okay, report natin. We are still 100 miles before our top of descent. Expected natin magta-top of descent tayo at 0621 or that will be 2:21 in the afternoon Philippine time. So current time ngayon is 2:07 pa lang. So 2:21, 3, so around 14 minutes time pa tayo away from our top of descent. Hindi pa nga tayo nakaabot ng cruising altitude natin guys. Alright, for the interest muna ng FPS natin, will be not using the enhanced skyscapes. Babayaan muna natin yung enhanced skyscapes. Ayusin muna na yung default scenery or default cloud na X-plane. Okay guys, just a short recap for our flight. This is Philippine Airlines, Airbus A321. We are live on VATSIM as Philippines 1081 and we are now heading to Daniel Romualdez Principal Airports in Tacloban, Leyte. We departed the Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila around 12 minutes ago, and we're just expecting some 54 minutes of airtime going to Tacloban. We have 90 passengers on board and 1 ton of cargo. And checking our MCDU, we will be touching down runway 36 of Tacloban 46 minutes past the hour of 2 in the afternoon. Alright, for the moment, sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of our flight, guys. This is again your virtual Captain John here in the Philippines and Airway Philippines Alliance, and welcome to the stream. And I will be back in around 5 minutes time to check our instruments and check the weather again in our destination. Enjoy! Alright guys, welcome back to our cockpit. Ayun, daya talaga. Tanggalin na natin muna yung clouds natin. Alright, so checking our MCDU, we are 14 nautical miles away from our top of descent. Sandali lang, paano talaga tatanggalin ito? Alright. Okay, so 38 miles lang tayo from our top of descent guys. So let's have double checking. Okay, sandali lang, magka-problema yung internet. Okay, so double checking again yung weather natin in Daniel Romualdez Airport in Tacloban. So runway 36 pa rin is favorable for our runway. Okay, so 36, so wala tayong babaguhin sa flight plan natin. Okay, let's have our arrival briefing. So we will be using the RX2 Romeo departure. So this is Jeppesen chart 10-2 Bravo, published 3rd of September 2021 for runway 36. Okay, so basahin natin RX2 Romeo from RX at or above flight level 130 to Masag, to Bandi, to Glesi, and at or above 6,000 feet. Okay, let's check it. So RX at or above 130 or 13,000 feet, Masag, then Bandi, then Glesi at or above 6,000 feet. Para sa arrival natin, so this is Jeppesen chart 12-2, published the 1st of November 2019. Effectivity is 7th of November. RNAV runway 36. Final approach course is 5 degrees. Mandatory altitude is 1,700 feet. Okay, listan lang natin yan para hindi tayo problema yan. 1,700 feet. Airport elevation and runway elevation are both 13 feet. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the southwest at 6,000 feet. Our MDA, hindi tayo ILS, so MDA gagamitin natin, is 420 feet. Yan ang minimum natin mga. And in case for a missed approach, turn right direct to Sushi, climbing to 2,500 feet, then to Fallen, and hold R as instructed by the ATC, and do not exceed 230 knots until waypoint Soshi. Okay, so dito tayo mag-hold if ever na magka-miss approach tayo at Fallen, and our holding altitude is 2,500 feet. Okay. And for our aerodrome chart, this is 10-9, published 23rd of March 2018. And we will be approaching runway 36 with a length of 2.1 kilometers. And siguro hindi natin kayang magpakit sa northern taxiway, so magbabacktrack na lang tayo sa runway 36 mamaya. Then we'll enter the northern taxiway towards our apron. Okay. So that concludes our arrival briefing and double checking. We are 60 nautical miles from our top of descent, and that will be around 2 minutes from now. Okay, magbasa tayo ng weather natin, weather report natin in our destination. Okay, so Daniel Romualdez Airport is a mid-sized airport in Tacloban City, Philippines. One runway lang, 1836 configuration. The wind is from the direction of northeast at 040 degrees with a speed of 13 knots. Visibility of 10 kilometers or more. There are few clouds at an altitude of 2,000 feet and broken clouds at an altitude of 10,000 feet. The ceiling, broken or more, is 10,000 feet. Temperature and wind chill are 30 degrees Celsius. Heat index is 37. Dew point is 26 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity is 29%. And the air pressure at sea level is 1006 hectopascals. And we will be touching down runway 36 with a 7 knots crosswind component mamaya tayo. Okay, so take note natin yung pag-landing natin. Okay, any moment we will be beginning our descent na guys.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit once again, we just want to let you know we'll be shortly starting our descent soon, at which point the cabin crew will be preparing for arrival. If you can make sure all the aisles are clear for the cabin crew as they start making their way around the aircraft, that'd be more than appreciated. Thank you.
natin lang. 2,000 muna tayo. Okay, here we go. Traffic advisory, Philippines 1081, leaving flight level 3900 on RX2 Romeo, arrival Arnab approach 36 Tacloban. Okay, dek na natin set sa mandatory altitude natin, which is 1,700 feet. Naka-on naman yung constraints natin, so okay lang yan. Okay, let's set up na ang ating approach phase. Okay, QNH ngayon sa Daniel Romualdez Airport is 1006. Temperature natin 29. Winds 339 at 9 knots. And baro natin is
We're not
420.
expecting any major delays or anything like that at this time. And expect you on the ground here in about 40 minutes or so. Can you please assist the cabin crew by handing them any trash or anything? That'd be most appreciated. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices and switch them to airplane mode until we've landed. Please also be seated until we come to the gate. Thank you.
Right, nasa ba tayo? Masba area. Oh, we are flying on top of the island of Masbate. Then after which, next na nyan is Samar and Leyte area na tayo, or Eastern Visayas na tayo. Alright guys, just a short recap of this flight. This is Philippine Airlines Airbus 321, live on VATSIM as Philippines 1081. And we have started our initial descent to our destination by the RX2 Romeo arrival, expecting Arnab approach in runway 36 in Tacloban, Daniel Romualdez Airport. And we departed Ninoy Aquino International Airport in the capital city of Manila around 32 minutes ago. And we have 90 passengers on board and 1 ton of cargo. This is again your virtual Captain John of Airway Philippines Alliance, and welcome to our stream flights via Sky Medic in Facebook and YouTube, and MD in the Sky in Twitch. And please don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our future stream flights. Okay. So sa lahat na magre-review ng flight natin, for those be reviewing our flights, thank you very much, guys. Okay guys, 30,000 feet pa lang tayo. Mga around less than 20,000 feet mamaya, we will have our approach checklist and further descent tayo ngayon. Tacloban. Okay, okay guys, 20,000 feet na tayo. Prepare na natin yung approach checklist natin. Okay guys, for those who just tuned in or will be reviewing this flight at this point of time, review natin yung arrival natin, expecting RX to Romeo. We are already on RX to Romeo star. So we are inbound Masag. Then after Masag will be Bandi. Okay, sorry. Okay, good. Then after Masag will be waypoint Bandi. Then Lessee with an altitude restriction of 6,000 feet at or above. Then next will be Romex at or above 2,500 feet. Then VA36 Alpha, VA36 Bravo. Tapos yung mandatory altitude natin is 1,700 feet. So ngayon we are inbound waypoint Masag na. Tapos we will be holding at 6,000 feet at waypoint Lessee, guys. Okay guys, we'll be expecting some turbulence on our arrival in Tacloban since we're expecting some rain. Light rain lang naman. We still have good visibility in the airport at more than 10 kilometers. Yan, we're now experiencing this rain. Parang Star Wars. Baka nagtataka kayo bakit may rain pero walang clouds. Actually, tinanggal ko lang guys yung clouds ng enhanced skyscapes kasi may aayusin pa ako sa computer ko. When I draw the clouds in enhanced skyscapes, nag-drop yung FPS ko. As you can see earlier sa stream natin, meron mga warning doon sa Xpilot na I will be disconnecting in a few seconds dahil nag-drop yung FPS. So I need to declutter first my computer. And it will take around the whole night mamaya siguro to declutter my drive D. Okay, malapit na tayo. Supposedly mga area na ito makikita natin airport natin. So again guys, this is your virtual Captain John in the Philippines and we are in command of this Airbus A321 with the Philippine Airlines livery. And we are live on VATSIM as Philippines 1081. We are already on the central part of the Philippines, specifically on Eastern Visayas. And we are now on our continuing descent to Daniel Romualdez Principal Airport in Tacloban City. We have 90 passengers on board and 1 ton of cargo, and we departed Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila 42 minutes ago, and we did have a cruising altitude of 39,000 feet, and we're just expecting a total of 54 minutes of airtime, weather and traffic permitting. And if you like this stream guys, please don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our future and stream flights, and you can be sharing this stream will be very much appreciated guys. Thank you very much. Okay, 12,000 pala, hindi na tayo nakalimutan yung kanina. Okay, we'll have our approach checklist, briefing confirmed, ecam status check. Alright, seatbelts are now on. And minimum set to 470 feet down to the line. Bar friend set now to 1006. Double checking 1006. Correct, 1006 tayo. Okay, let's now enter our serial cockpit time. reference set to 1006. Both checked and approach checklist is complete. Set na natin auto brakes natin on medium. Okay, terrain ND will be on my side na lang. Increase natin yung range ng navigation natin and landing lights on. Arrival 6:45. That will be 10 minutes from now. Right? 10,000 feet. So reduce tayo ng speed. 50 knots. Maximum speed allowable below 10,000 feet unless advised by our ATC. Okay, mamaya na tayo mag-sterile cockpit guys kapag turning base na tayo.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Tacloban traffic advisory Philippine 1081 on left downwind for runway 36.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make sure you are seated with your seatbelt fastened and your tray tables in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing. Thank you.
Okay guys, in case you're wondering why there is rain but without any clouds, I just removed my enhanced skyscapes clouds. It keeps my FPS drop. Okay, so kailangan ko may ayusin sa computer guys. But we are really expecting some light rain in Tacloban right now. Visibility natin is good, more than 10 kilometers pa. Okay. And we will be expecting some 7 knots of crosswind component for runway 36. Sir Yudaman, hello, good afternoon. Best regards to Malaysia. Tacloban traffic advisory, Philippine 1381 turning base for runway 36, Arnab approach. Alright, any moment from now, approach phase will be activated. Alright, approach phase activated, approach button on, autopilot to engage. Tacloban traffic, Philippine 1381 turning final, runway 36, Arnab approach. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. Final up checked.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
Gear down. Flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. Flaps 4, speed check, flaps 4. Lights on. Cabin checked. Landing checklist, cabin crew advised, auto thrust on speed, auto brakes on medium, ICA memo, landing no blue, landing checklist is complete. Cabin crew seated, cabin crew secured, flaps retracted, flaps armed. my controls. Autopilot disengage. Cell spoilers, reverse green. Sunny nuts. Adult taking.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the aircraft has arrived at the gate. You are reminded that all electronic devices should remain turned off until you are in the terminal building. Thank you.
Flaps retracted. Okay, after landing checklist, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, radar is off, predictive ventures off, down to the line, below the line, APU master switch on, and APU start. Strobe lights off, clear on the left, clear on the right. Clear on the right, clear on the left. Shutting down engine number 3. Number 2 pala, sorry. brake set, pressure is up. Okay. APU bleed on, shutting down engine number 1. N1 less than 10%. Beacon lights off. Oops, bakit gumagalaw? And seatbelt signs off.
Cabin crew, disrupt doors, please.
External power on. And let's touch our external power.
Cabin
Alright.
crew, the airplane is now secure. Go ahead and open the doors. Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, we apologize for the slight delay in getting you here, but you are now free to deboard at this time, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.
Alright guys, welcome to Daniel Romualdez Airport here at Leyte, Eastern Visayas, and we just arrived a few minutes ago, and we came from Ninoy Aquino International Airport in the capital city of Manila, Philippines, and we transported 90 passengers on board. Actually, 90 passengers are now deboarding or offloading our aircraft, and 1 ton of cargo is being unloaded also, or in the progress. Alright, so 92% satisfied. We did have a firm landing on our arrival here, guys, and let's just finish our deboarding before we do our review of our arrival. Alright, there you go. Flight report checking. A minus from landing. Okay, pa problema. Okay, walang problema sa airmanship ko. Delayed na yung flight natin. Off blocks natin on time. Supposed to be at 0:45. Nag-off blocks tayo 0:38. However, expected arrival natin is 06:38. On blocks natin is 0:50. Medyo delay lang tayo ng... Hindi siya medyo. 12 minutes tayong delayed. So, there is a 15.1% improvement on passenger satisfaction of our flight. Alright, and welcome to Daniel Romualdez Airport, and let's now disconnect in VATSIM and we will be reviewing our arrival. Alright guys, let's see. Okay, replay mode. Okay, masyadong forward. Yan. Oops. Yan, dito tayo mag-play. Alright, we will be reviewing our landing via the external right-wing view, guys. Sir Birded Rebel 82, hello! I'm not controlling at Manila right now. Where are you right now, sir? Nasaan ka? I'm sorry tayo yung galing. I saw you yesterday. You flew from the Philippines again going to Sydney. Am I right? Alright, let's see. Okay, let's take a look at our left wing passenger view of our arrival. Yep, to Darwin. Right now, where are you, sir? I think you're touring around the world, right? Cargo flights. However, you deported yesterday to Darwin. You're not a cargo airline. You're a continental. Okay, left wing passenger view, guys. This is runway 36 arrival Arnab approach. Lol in bed. is our touchdown on the passenger view side. Okay, let's check on our tower view if we have a good view of our landing. Check natin. Masyadong malayo pa. Alright, sandali lang natin. So the current weather right now here in Tacloban is rainy. However, because of the enhanced skyscapes keeps my FPS dropping, so I tend to remove the clouds. So umuulan siya, it's raining but without the clouds. Thanks sir, thank you very much sir. It's not always that I have those landing. No center line pa tayo. Yes sir, this is the tallest A321 with the Neo add-on. Okay, so at this moment, sa review natin, backtracking tayo, runway 36. Yes sir, the newest update. I think the newest update is on the Airbus 319 by Tolis. The 321 was an add-on. I forgot what month did I bought this add-on. It was earlier this year, but the newest update for the Tolis is the Airbus 319. Alright, backtracking tayo. Backtracking, then we'll be vacating the active via the Northern Taxiway. I think there's a storm coming in this area. Maybe let's try to put our enhanced skyscapes. Right, there you go, there's our clouds. Nope, the 319 updated twice in the last couple of days. I'm not a fan of latest updates, sir. I tend to wait until mga around 2 weeks to 1 month before I also update my aircraft. Just to make sure that it's the latest update is the stable one. How about well, about the A321, I'm not sure if there's an update for the A321. I'm gonna read about it from Tolly, so we just gonna send the Tolly a message. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this stream, and also for those to those who will be reviewing this flight, thank you very much. And if you like this stream guys, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on our next or on your future stream flights or ATC flights. You can catch me on Twitch as MD in the Sky, and on Facebook and YouTube as Sky Medic. I hope you guys will have a very nice day ahead of you wherever you are in the world. Always keep safe, and see you again on our next stream. Again, this is Virtual Captain John, your Sky Medic, now signing off. Till next time guys, see ya, bye!